Planet Earth is home to over 190 countries in total, possessing a total population of over 7 billion people. While the human race is obviously highly diverse in its cultures, economies, and social norms, what would happen if we ranked each one of these countries based on their ability to make their citizens happy? While obviously a subjective attempt, the United Nations has put forth its ranking of the world's happiest countries as part of its Sustainable Development Solutions Network. Ever wondered what countries the happiest in the world are? It looks like you've came to the right place. A number of different measures contribute to the average overall happiness of any given country, including GDP per capita, life expectancy, freedom to make life choices, and even overall generosity and social support. These are the countries. 1. Denmark. With an average life satisfaction score of 7.69 out of 10. This tiny country ranks first in entrepreneurship and opportunities, based on high levels of social fairness, connectivity and very low startup costs. Denmark support parents, families receive 52 weeks of parental leave. Danish children receive free health care, as do mothers. Gender equality is key, with top leaders being both men and women. Bikes count for 50% of the travel around Denmark, reducing carbon emissions. Its capital city Copenhagen was also named the world's most livable city again earlier this year by the International Affairs magazine Monaco for its quality of life. The city is now regarded as one of Europe's top foodie destinations, with the help of restaurants such as Noma, which was named the world's best restaurant last year, according to research from the University of Warwick. Genetics could be the key to explaining a nation's level of happiness. Danish birth was also associated with specific versions of a gene that influences brain levels of the mood chemical serotonin. Compared with other people, Danes were less likely to have a short version of the gene linked to low levels of life satisfaction. 2. Norway. Norway dropped one space in the World Happiness Ranking in 2014. However, they do have a brilliant sense of humor. They have great income, social support, healthy life expectancy, freedom to make life choices and generosity. Norway is among the richest in the world and ranks first in social capital and second in safety and security, making it a very safe place to live, as well as a fun and free place. Norway is also really safe. They have a very low crime rate and of course, it's a beautiful country. 3. Switzerland. Switzerland is one of the most thriving countries in the world and one of the happiest. But why? Well, they have brilliant health care, they have the lowest government spending on healthcare and some of the healthiest people. They are very happy. They have a very low depression rate and were voted 64th out of 122 in stress levels. They invest in top-notch education. They care about innovation and come first in the world for innovation and on-the-job training, and they have created an environment where people can thrive, allowing people and companies to leverage the capital. 4. The Netherlands. The Netherlands is a very rich country, a rich democracy and lots of social cohesion. Also, Dutch children are happy, because there are endless amounts of children's playgrounds, petting zoos and kid zones. They are also taught to have a very open relationship with their families and to communicate regularly. Dutch families have a very liberal attitude to sex, drugs and alcohol. Many people know the red light districts, suggestive art, and about sexual equality. Nearly a quarter of Dutch women give birth at home under the supervision of a midwife. After birth, the women are entitled to maternity care where they will help new mothers care for their baby but also advise them, give them regular health checks and even help them with household chores. 5. Sweden. Sweden has high levels of social equality and political participation. It's also a very tech-savvy country. Sweden is a good place to start a business. Startup costs are low. Although Sweden does not have higher economic wealth than the US, Swedes rate themselves as slightly happier than Americans do. Most Swedish families have 2 working parents, therefore a household has plenty of money. Yes, taxes are high, but they are used for brilliant health care, free university, and a wide range of social programs to help people get skills and jobs. They also receive a minimum of 5 weeks of paid holiday a year. 6. Canada. Canada is the most prosperous nation in the Americas. Canada is very tolerant and welcoming. As a whole, people have become a bit happier and more generous in the past 5 years. Canadians have brilliant life expectancy, freedom of choice and generosity. 94% of Canadians believe they know someone they could rely on in time of need, while 82% say they have more positive experiences in an average day than negative ones. Canada also has strong social ties with their family, friends and co-workers. They take more time and effort to make sure people are an important part of their lives. 7. Finland. Finland has very low levels of crime and poverty. They have brilliant healthcare and the best education system in the world and a healthy work-life balance. They get 36 holidays days per year, and if you leave your job for a brief time you can come back to a guaranteed position months later. University is free, and if students want a student loan the interest rate is only 1%. Finland also has the least corrupt government in the world, and they have plenty of beautiful places to relax. 8. Austria. Austria has beautiful scenery, lakes, good food, fun celebrations and welcoming residents. As a result, residents tend to be very content. They believe in the old saying, live and let live. Austria has low a crime rate, less than 100 murders per year. There is very little poverty and excellent public health care, and public schools are easily accessible to everyone. 9. Iceland. Iceland may seem rather isolated, but 8 out of 10 Icelanders report that they are very content living there. They have a very high level of trust and strong social bonds with each other. It is not uncommon to see babies sleeping in their strollers outside of coffee shops while the parents relax inside. Iceland is also a very open, gay-friendly place. People don't even notice. They also have great health care, paid maternity leave, unpolluted air, eco-friendly heating and clean water. And of course the scenery is spectacular. 10. Australia. Australians have a lot going for them. They have a booming economy, very low unemployment rates, and the minimum wage is nearly $16 an hour. They also have a low crime rate, great healthcare and a very clean environment. Of course, the beaches and weather help too. They make sure they have a very good work-life balance. They are so friendly and easy to talk to. Public transport is so easy and cheap too. World Happiness Reports were issued in 2012, 2013, 2015, 2016, and update 2017, 2018, 2019, and 2020. In addition to ranking countries' happiness and well-being levels, each report has contributing authors and most focus on a subject. The data used to rank countries in each report is drawn from the Gallup World Poll, as well as other sources such as the World Values Survey, in some of the reports. The Gallup World Poll questionnaire measures 14 areas within its core questions. 1. Business and economic. 2. Citizen engagement. 3. Communications and technology. 4. Diversity, social issues. 5. Education and families. 6. Emotions, well-being. 7. Environment and energy. 8. Food and shelter. 9. Government and politics. 10. Law and order, safety. 11. Health. 12. Religion and ethics. 13. Transportation. And 14. Work. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe to escape the ordinary, and comment what you'd like to see next.